Sam Raimi, the director of the Tobey Maguire's Spider-Man movies and the upcoming Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, just said that he is interested in making another Spider-Man movie with Tobey Maguire and Kirsten Dunst. But before we get started talking, click the subscribe button and turn the notifications on to get notified when these videos come out. Now, let's get started. So, after Spider-Man 3 came out, people were disappointed, and at Sony, the situation was not good. Sam Raimi wanted to make the fourth movie, and he said that it's going to be the best of all of them. He's not going to make the best Spider-Man movie of all of them because he disappointed people with Spider-Man 3, but it was not his fault. I think for me, Spider-Man 3, that's one of the greatest Spider-Man movies for me. But at the whole community, when you are looking, the people are not liking it. So Sam Raimi said, "I'm going to make the best one yet," and he started working on Spider-Man 4, and he almost finished it. Just the Sony was the problem all the time, and uh, Sony wanted to make a reboot, and Sam Raimi just gave up and let them to make a reboot, and they made the Amazing Spider-Man with Andrew Garfield. So Spider-Man 4 was cancelled. The Vulture was supposed to be a villain. He was supposed to be played by John Malkovich, and the Black Cat was supposed to be in that movie, and she was supposed to be played by Anne Hathaway, who actually later played Catwoman in The Dark Knight Rises. So yeah, Spider-Man 4 was cancelled. The trilogy ended for most people on the disappointment, and everyone missed Tobey Maguire. Then Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man movies came out, and people there were people who liked those movies. I like those movies. I think they're good movies. I love Andrew Garfield as Spider-Man. But yeah, everyone missed Tobey, and now for years after the years has passed, Tobey came back, and Andrew also, they came back in Spider-Man No Way Home. So people started thinking, hey, let's make the Amazing Spider-Man 3, let's make Spider-Man 4, and they're on the social medias, on the Twitter, everyone just started a hashtag, make the Amazing Spider-Man 3, hashtag make Sam Raimi Spider-Man 4. So, and Sony responded to that, and they said that they seen the tweets, but they did not decide what movies are going to get made. But now in an interview with Sam Raimi, who's now directing Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness, the tickets are on sale from today. So he made an interview, and in an interview, someone asked him, is he interested in making a reunion with Tobey Maguire to make another Spider-Man movie? And Sam Raimi said this, I'm gonna quote it right now. "I've come to realize after making Doctor Strange that anything is possible, really anything in the Marvel universe, any team-ups. I love Tobey, I love Kirsten Dunst. I think all the things are possible. I don't really have a story or a plan. I don't know if Marvel will be interested in that right now. I don't know what their thoughts are about that. I haven't really pursued that, but it sounds beautiful. Even if it wasn't a Spider-Man movie, I'd love to work with Tobey again in a different role." So, as you can see, he's interested in making another Spider-Man movie. He watched Spider-Man No Way Home, and he said it was beautiful to see Tobey, Alfred, and Norman to be back in the suits and everything. He said that was beautiful, and of course, he always wanted to make Spider-Man 4. 3 or 4 years ago, he also made an interview, and he said that every day he just when a new Spider-Man movie comes out, he always remembers the cancelled Spider-Man 4 or what could have been with that movie. So he really wanted to make that movie so badly, but nothing happened. And he said these there are multiple realities and everything, you see. And he said team ups, everything is possible now. So of course in Doctor Strange we're gonna have some big team ups. If maybe, I don't know, Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, they might show up in this movie. I don't know. I mean, Sam Raimi is directing it, so we'll see. We'll see everything. But yeah, Spider-Man 4. I hope that movie gets made. I hope that they made the final movie for Tobey, because uh, many people think that Tobey's story is finished. For me, it's not. I think that Spider-Man 3 ended it, but I think it not ended it on. I don't know. I think it did not end it how it should be ended. He just, I don't know. He comes to MJ in that jazz club, and he starts dancing with her, and they are now again, together. But I need to see story after that. So yeah, I think that Spider-Man movie should be made, and also as the Amazing Spider-Man 3. But I don't know if they're going to make Spider-Man 4. Are they going to keep the same thing, the same scrap thing that they made back in the days in 2009 8 for Spider-Man 4, being the Vulture being the villain? But I think that will not be the case here, because we had Vulture in Homecoming, and he's now going to um, be in another Spider-Man movies in the future, and he was now in Morbius, and he's going to be a member of Sinister Six. So yeah, they now have the Vulture, so I think they will change that. But if they are going to make a Spider-Man 4, Sam Raimi has to direct that movie. I don't want anyone else. I don't want anyone else. I want Sam Raimi to direct Spider-Man 4. And with what's going on in The Amazing Spider-Man 3, I think that Andrew also deserves a third movie, because they all now have three movies except him. And I think he was supposed to fight as Sinister Six, and then they canceled it. Imagine, imagine being Andrew Garfield at that time. Man, preparing for The Amazing Spider-Man 3, to fight the Sinister Six, the biggest Spider-Man movie. That would probably be the biggest Spider-Man movie yet back at the time. But then it got canceled, and he said he was heartbroken. So yeah, he also deserves the third movie, I think. Uh, so yeah, Sam Raimi is interested. We know that Tobey is interested. He said that when he came back for Spider-Man No Way Home, he said that he revisited. He came back to revisit that past, not to finish it. Not to end it, but to revisit the chapter. And yeah, it's sure that we're gonna see Tobey and Andrew together again in some movie, or I don't know, some project. But are they going to get their movies? I don't know. I hope so. I hope so that Spider-Man 4 gets made, because Tobey is my favorite. Grew up with Tobey, and I remember watching the fake Spider-Man 4 trailer. It was like the lizard, something like that. I thought that was real. I was little since I was little back then. So yeah, that's it, guys, from this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.